What is happening, guys and gals? Yes, I am still alive. Sorry, it's been, I don't even know how long since I've done a video. It's been crazy. Life is just, wow. All right, like a blink of an eye, bam, a year went by. But I've been working my butt off so I can get this building done so we could start doing some good videos again, uninterrupted during a day. Like, it's just going to be you guys and me again, hopefully in about a year. Let me reverse the camera. I want to show you what's been going on. So, had a lot more gravel brought in. Had to do a lot more grading because I cut a hole in the side of this building here. It's a 10 wide, 12 tall opening. So I can put an overhead door to get clearance for, some bigger vehicles, small motorhomes, small buses, things like that. I do a ton of emergency vehicles, ambulances included, once in a while a fire truck, so I need to be able to get them in the door. That 10 by 10 opening is not going to clear some of these types of vehicles. You can't see it over there, but I have an RV and that's 10.6 tall, okay, because the air conditioner unit. So it's not going to fit in there, but it will fit in there. All right, so I've been doing a bunch of grading, trying to get this ramp. I still have tons and tons more gravel because I have to come out there, kind of come out sort of straight, like level, and then we got to do a gradual drop down, but I'm going to run out of property here pretty soon. Okay, so I'm going to have to do some crazy grading, but we've been doing it, all right? The little old green tractor is still kicking. I blew the front diff out of it, so I've only got two-wheel drive in it right now, so it's been struggling, but we're getting the job done. That's what matters. The Jeepster, still kicking, guys. It's been great. That's all I've had to do to it was to fix a gas line, and I've had a caliper randomly hanging up here and there since the build. That's all I've had to do to this thing. Old tractor. All right, so we got some concrete. We poured a little bit of a pad in the front here. It only comes out about 3.5 feet all the way to the end. We have concrete on the floor. Finally, my uncle's been helping me with this project. That's what he does and did for a living. So him, I, and 3 Amish guys poured this floor about 10, 12 days ago, 10, 11 days ago. So I could actually bring vehicles in here now, lighter vehicles. The floor is not 100% cured. It takes a month roughly for a cement floor to fully cure, but you can pull stuff in on the floor about a week later as long as it's lighter stuff like this Jeep or this trailer with a bike on it. I've had the Jeepster sitting in here, but here we are. So our work area is 30 feet across, and from that wall to there is 48 feet. I know a lot of guys are like, you need more room. I don't need more room. I don't want more room. The bigger the building, there's a couple reasons, all right? So I really wanted a 40 by 80 building. Well, you have to heat that whole building. That's one thing. The extra expense to build that 40 by 80 probably would have been another $10,000, $12,000 on top of what I've already paid. Guys, I've been paying cash as we go. This has been this has been going on for, when did I start the grading? 3 years ago for this building. The building's been up about 2 years to date right now. And then it's taken me another couple years to save up, for the concrete into, I had to buy the pea gravel to put down in here. I had to grade a bunch of stuff outside. So I'm paying as I go. Like, I could only do so much with my wallet, okay? Plus, I have to maintain bills and the business and things like that. So the struggle is real, all right? We don't have that sugar daddy money here, all right? This is pisser. This is what we got again. So what the plan is we're going to put a 2-post lift in right here, okay? Right here, I'm going to put in some pulling pods. I'll show them to you. I wanted to put them in when we poured the floor. My uncle says we cannot. They have to be drilled because these aren't a direct drop in wet concrete. They've been sitting outside, so they're getting rusty, but they are brand new. So we have to drill. We have to drill for these and put them down in the floor. So I only bought 4 of them. All right. But we're going to put some pulling pods over here. It's going to be like a diamond shape. There's going to be one back over there, one closer to the tube post, one a couple feet from this wall, and then the other one's probably going to come out. I'll give you a little reference here. It's going to come out somewhere in here. You know, just in case I get some little stuff that needs a pull here and there. There's going to be an office. So the office is going to come out 8 feet right by that window. We're going to come out 8, go in 12. All right. I know it's going to take up some room. It's almost a whole entire bay. Like I could put a Jeep in an 8 by 12 area. Damn near it. But I do need office space because I do, you know, I do work for municipalities and dealers and things like that. So, you know, I do have to have a place that's semi-organized. We're not going to say really organized because I'm awful with that. But something office-ish here so I can do the administrative end of what I do for a living, which that stuff sucks. But here's what we got. I've got temporary electric ran out here. I already had, we'll come out here, I'll show you. I already had a, I've had an outdoor outlet out by this corner here forever, which is right there. So I made a really fancy extension cord, we'll call it, and brought it into the building here. So at least I have some lights and a radio. I'm not going to be able to run a weld or anything like that out here, but this is just kind of a temporary hookup for now. Some of the wiring, yes, is going to be permanent, but I need to have a little bit of power out here. We've been running off extension cords to build the building, to do the work in the building. Yesterday I took it upon myself to learn how to do electrical work. Didn't zap myself, didn't burn down the house, nothing crazy happened, okay? And I got us, at least there's 7 lights hanging in here. I did this yesterday, and they're all just like roughly $20 a piece Amazon lights. I've got to hang a couple more over here where the cathedral style ceiling is, because this is a little bit darker of an area at night. But that can come at a later date. It's not like we're going to be really working out of here. So yeah, that's where we're at. I want to get these videos rolling again. It's difficult at the shop I've been at. Obviously, you know, all of us know the channel went downhill as soon as I moved into that building, and you know, we're going to be moving back home here pretty soon, probably another year or so. But if anything, I could do my videos at night for you guys after I get out of there, you know, and come here and bring home some random projects that we can do in an actual shop style environment. I do what I can do out of the house garage, but it's always full of stuff. So I need a good work area to be able to do these videos for you guys. Also uninterrupted during the day, and I'm just plagued with interruptions all day, every day, and it gets aggravating. You start a video and then, hey, Sean, or the doorbell goes off, and it's like, you know, I don't have time to edit. I can do the raw, uncut stuff like I've done for a long time, you know, but I get halfway through a job and then, you know, the doorbell goes off, or, you know, somebody needs me, and it's like, well, all right, well, this just screwed this all up. So I thank you guys for bearing with me and sticking around. I know a lot of you have left. A lot of you have stuck around wondering what's going on. We're here, still alive. 100%. The intention is to start giving you guys some good quality how-to videos, unedited, raw, you know, black and white, no BS type of stuff like I've always done. So again, thank you for sticking around. I'm gonna let y'all go. We'll give you another update soon. The dogs are already loving it out here. They're like, yeah, Dad. Yeah. So, all right. Thanks for watching. And, yeah, hopefully another within 6 months, I'll have power out here at least. Like real power. And we got to figure out heat and insulation. I still got another 20, 30 grand to go here. So it's going to be a while before this is a fully functional shop. But at least we'll be able to do some stuff in the better weather. So, all right, we're out. Have a goody. Off.